Once again, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakadash. I want to say double honors to the elders of Great Mission that rule well, and salutation to the brothers that pushing us with all truth and sincerity. This is the bar from Chagad East Camp. I'm going to do this lesson. And the might is, I call it the shaping of the Lord. The shaping of the potter. Right? So yeah, that's a good name for it, the shaping of the potter. Right? Because sometimes it does really be tough. It's hard. When you go through certain things in this kingdom, it's really hard. Right? When you get up every morning, see you have to face, you have to deal with. When you go on these jobs, you see how they're treating you. And these certain things are not necessary for them to do. It's not really beneficial. It's not benefiting them. It's not like they get anything out of it. It's not like it feels like they're slacking. So when they do it unto you and because you're slacking, they do that. They're coming over you for no reason. They always have your spirit uneasy, right? But it's beneficial concerning the Lord towards you. Yeah, for His sake it's beneficial, right? For His sake it's really beneficial. I'm going to get into this video here. These are Isaiah 64, verse 8. Right, you see here. But now, O Yahweh, thou art our Father. We are the clay, and thou art our potter. And we all are the work of thy hand. Right? We are the work of His hands. You understand? We are the work of His hands. So you have to understand, you can't say nothing. You can't really, you could complain. Complaining ain't gonna do shit. You understand? If you follow the scriptures and the promises, just do what you have to do. All this is, you have to understand, all this is necessary. This is necessary. Right? So we are the work of His hands. Right? He's the potter. He's shaping us. What He's shaping us for? These way I try to understand now. Jeremiah 18, verse 6. Say, O house of Israel, cannot I do with you as this potter? Said Yahweh. Behold, as the clay is in the potter's hand, so are ye in my hand, O house of Israel. So we're in the Lord's hands. We're in the Lord's hands. You understand that? So, whatever work being done unto us, let's humble yourself. Humble yourself. You don't know nothing about your past life, so you don't even know, you know what? You're getting punishment here. Here's the place of judgment. So, guess what? Everything being done unto you is righteous according to the Most High. According to the, I think we live in Thessalonians. Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Power forbid. You understand? Most High forbid. Right? Second Timothy 2, verse 20. Say, but in a great house, right, they are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. So you see, we in His hands, He can do what he wants. Right? When you understand it now, there's like 1/3 of Israel gonna be saved and 1/3 to be destroyed. And so like 2/3 to be destroyed. So the 1/3 is the ones who really gonna serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and follow and obey that voice. Take heed. Those are the ones who are gonna take heed, and 2/3 are not going to take heed. Right? 2/3 are not going to. Let's bring that percent here. Alright, this is in Revelation. Right? So you see some vessels, to honor and some to dishonor. Right? So some going to honor Him and some going to dishonor Him. 1/3 going to honor Him and 2/3 going to dishonor Him. Right? Excuse me, the cold. So like Right? So So some of the vessels who honor bring honor, some go, hey, bring dishonor. And the same vessels who bring dishonor, right? Those are the same vessels also here to try us. These vessels, not as the other nations, but these two thirds here to try us also. You understand? That is the Lord will, like His perfect will. Right, but let me go down. Verse 21, he said, if a man therefore purge himself from these, right, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified, and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. So you can shape it for that good work. You already purge yourself, right? If you cleanse yourself, purge is like a cleansing. Separate yourself. You understand? When you're purging yourself, you're cleansing yourself from more filthy conversation, filthy communication, conversation the same. You know? You're your friends, you separate yourself from friends, things you eat. You understand? Things you used to do. Look at nothing like you used to do your past. You understand? You have become a new creature. Old things are passed away. You understand? Pass aside the old things that you used to do before. Right? Our song say, things that I used to do, I do them no more. And it's some say, when I was a child, I thought as a child. You understand? So you have to power with childish things by purging yourself. Right? Okay, you want to be used for good, you want to be used for the good work. Verse 22, we say, flee also youthful lust. You understand? That was talking about the lust, but follow righteousness. Righteousness is according to Most High's holy law. That will make you righteous. Faith, charity, peace with them that call on the name, selected that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. You understand? So that brothers who also serving with you. Likewise. Right? So yeah. But to purge yourself, my boy. You wanna be made for that purpose. Right? These Acts. Yeah, Acts 8. No, so like Romans. Put the wrong thing here. Yeah, Acts 8 28. You see, and we know that all things work together for a good to them that love power. You understand? That love the Most High. All things work together for good. You understand? When I be strict in your punishment, it's for good, because you don't know what the potter shaping you to be. You don't know what you're preparing you for. You don't know what ahead of you. You don't know. But you know according to the scripture, for the scripture, but in your life individually. You understand? You don't know what trial is to try you. You understand? So that way you have to hold your tongue. Because you might think it might look that bad, and carnally you might look at it as a bad thing. No way. I work so hard by trying to organize to get this loan. I say some carnal, and I didn't get you this loan, but I already want to buy this vehicle. But you don't know, down the road, even as you get the vehicle, man was done set up to rob you or to kill you concerning the vehicle, you don't know. You might get an accident, you don't know what was happened, so you don't know why it happened, but it went that way. Otherwise, I should have said, myself, I go in somewhere, because you have to understand, you have to be spiritual, brothers. I try best, keep on that spiritualize all the time, look at everything spiritual, and don't be gay part to being carnal, don't get carnality, no part, right? Is that you might realize you do everything required, everything necessary to accomplish that goal, and for some reason it's not happening. It does not come in straight to understand, hey, wait, nah, but this is Lord will, boy. Sometimes you realize, hey, I set my alarm 3 hours in advance, and still something that's keeping me back. I go back inside, I forget my key, and I'm not seeing my phone, then I'm not seeing this, And then all of a sudden you're late now to understand what's the perfect will of the Lord. You humble yourself. We see scripture say, so like you have to understand. You have to understand that His ways is past finding out. So that scripture say all things work together for good to them that love the Most High. You understand? That is for your own good. It is for your own good. But I know what He's doing. You understand? That's the move on that, man. Right? And we know that all things work together for a good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to His promise. So we called. So hey, we ain't just come on this truth for that's coming in truth sake. We call here for a purpose, for a reason. You understand? We come here for a reason. We was done always different from everybody else. Even myself was even before you came in the truth. We used to do we shit. I ain't saying we didn't do that times I do real shit. But then doing that shit, I always had a conscience. Nah, boy, you know what? Nah, boy, that before I do it, nah, boy, that ain't feeling right. That off, until I just separate myself from them. Or someone was just had to go through the dread brutish punishment here. End up doing shit. Then you get another experience, and some everybody get called a friend. But we used to do shit. You understand? And we also had most of it, but we always used to we used to always have something concerning the Lord. And I used to always feel praying, we had my read. It was always different compared to the rest of the niggas who doing wickedness. Wow. Right? Yeah, call according to His promise now, but His purpose. Right? Let's precept here. 1 Peter 2:19. Right? Say for this is thankworthy, if a man for conscience toward the Most High endure grief suffering wrongfully. Right? So sometimes we complain and it does really be tough. That way say we don't like murmurers and no complainers. Right? We'll continue. For this is thankworthy, if a man for conscience toward the Most High endure grief suffering wrongfully. When you say conscience toward the Most High. Right? Say, for what glory is it, if when you be buffeted for your faults, you shall take it patiently? But if when you do well and suffer for it, and you take it patiently, this is acceptable with the Most High. So yeah, knowing that you ain't doing nothing wrong, remember the Most High is seeing every single thing. Everything. He's seeing through all eyes, he controls all spirits. If it's only a fly around here, when you're being blamed for something you didn't do, nobody else are wrong. Nobody else can see when it wasn't you that, like say, push the button, or like it wasn't you that left something on the ground to cause some big accident or something on whether it be work or whatever. A fly alone see it, hey, bear witness, right? You say you suffer wrongfully for it. You didn't do anything, you humble yourself. That being worthy to your bash and shine. Verse 21, it says, for even hereunto we called, because Mashiach also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you should follow in his steps. You understand? How shall suffer for us? So if you say the servant is not above his master, you understand? They do it unto us. Always remember that. Humble yourself. Just humble yourself. Things can't be right here. Things could never be right for we here. Things not supposed to be easy here. Then you have no reason again for the Lord to come to deliver you from. Because if you're good, you're okay, then you could be here. Take it patiently. When you ain't get no trials, hey, what is that one? That should get frightened. That should get frightened, And then to understand the scriptures too, the Lord will give a man a account that he can bear, You always get that he could bear. Now the scripture here for we are comforting. This is really comfort us through the scriptures. This we comfort here. I think really send us a comforter. Ephesians 6:5. It says, servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling and singleness of your heart, as unto Mashiach. As unto the Lord. So the potter now, why you want to know about, hey, these wicked men over me, boy? I say be obedient to them. Some masters according to the flesh, and your bosses here. Flesh, work carnal, with fear and trembling. You understand? But you do it unto Mashiach, unto Yahushai. If you can't beat them, and it's not like you didn't do anything to deserve that. Remember that you did your shit to deserve that. That's why we're here in the first place. You understand? Because we did shit, we was messing up back then. So that is the reason why we here. So this is righteousness. You understand? This is righteousness. With the Abasham and Shai. You know, that's going on along. If I be burden some to us. But this righteousness is what we call for. How else you gonna be worthy? How else you gonna be tried? How else you want to enter? Yeah? Take your punishment and humble yourself. Okay, did you shut the gate in the first place? You understand? Don't try to run. You might go, you might keep trying to jump here, jump there, and it's the same thing you'll end up in. You can't run. A man can lift himself under the curses, off of the curses, out of the curses. Come on, man. Stop trying to do that. I think I'll make no. You can't escape it. Just humble yourself. You want to be an obedient servant. You understand? Alright, you know, you have a servant already messed up, and look, you humble yourself, you take it, and alright. It's going to be over soon. You know, it's going to be over soon. I want to bring on Romans 13 to you. Bring it out, yes? These Romans 13:1. He says, "Here let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High." So, hey, brothers, hey, understand that. It's the Most High who set up everything. Right? The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. You understand? He set it up so. Right? He ain't getting punished from no Edomite or no Elamite or no Syrian no. For just so. It's the Most High. Don't look at it carnally. You understand? You ain't gonna be mad at them. But he set it up so. That precept bounce up concerning Esau too, you know. He should give Esau into his hands for some. I can't remember the precept, boy. I'll give back that precept. You understand? He get all the time to have us in his hands. You know? I think it'll be in Jeremiah, I know this. I can't remember it, huh? Anyway, yeah. Right? You see, yeah, we're going to take whosoever therefore resisted the power, resisted the ordinance of the Most High. You understand? That we resisted the Most High. I say all things work out good, not some at all. And they that resist shall receive unto themselves receive to themselves damnation. So according to what the elder was saying, hey, police pull you over, hey, that's alright. Let's do what I say, hey, what you ask? That's registration, alright, hold on. You understand? There's no time that you say wait, vengeance and says on wait, that's wait. Be patient. Let patience have a perfect work. You understand? Let patience have a perfect work. Wait. Verse 3. For rulers, right, are not a terror to good works. So we're not getting punished because we did things good. Because we was doing good. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be wicked. We're not getting punished because we was doing good. If we was doing good, we'd never be here in the first place. Right? But to the evil, same way going to turn wrong. You understand? When the Most High get them into our hands, what are they going to get punished for? What are they going to get punished for? You understand? Because they get punished on the way, we went to extreme, and the Most High will us as well. But what are we going to punish them for now? For doing unto us what? You understand? He said, will thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. So, hey, you know what? Do you good here? So imagine you getting punished for being here, for doing good. That's why I said pleasant unto the Most High. Because you didn't do anything in all your ways now. You live on this earth and you come into the truth. You're humble. You do the will of the Lord. You understand? You're getting punished right. Yeah, just like Yahushai. That's the same exact thing, just like Yahushai. He didn't do no bad. He didn't do no good when he was here. You understand? He didn't do no evil when he was here. You understand? He get punished for the past. And for our sake. You understand? To reconcile us back to the Father. You understand? But watch it spiritually. You know you're here and you ain't do no evil. Get them nothing to talk about. So when the Lord give you that blessing now and he put them into your hand, it would be righteous. It's righteousness. Because here you didn't do no evil in this life here. When you come into the truth, you didn't do no evil. So you deserve getting them. You understand? When the most I gave them for your need and for your inheritance. You didn't do no good, you didn't do no evil. You was obedient and you was getting punished. So them was off now. The most I put it that way. You understand? You did good now. And then you punished right. So when you get them fair inheritance, yeah, they did it unto you wrongfully. So that tell her his ways past finding out. You understand? His ways past finding out that he wake you up at this time. You know, that way was waking up at this time. So when them time for them rulership to be out, we turn back and serving your Hashem and humble and obedient and they punishing we still. So when we get them back now, it's the righteousness. You understand? All upon all the spiritual glasses now, man. Come on. Yeah. Alright, marriage boy. Insurance. Yeah. What's this for 6 now? As he say, servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh with fear and trembling, and singleness of your heart, as unto Mashiach, not with eye service, as men pleasers, but as the servants of Mashiach, doing the will of the Most High from the heart. You understand? Verse 7. With good will doing service as to your house, as to the Lord, and not to men. You understand? They did unto the Lord. Yeah. Hi, how shine your mind. It's the how shine soon because he paid too for them to be able to punish you, to shape you up. That what he doing is shaping you up. You understand? He molding you here. Right? He molding you. So you do it unto the Lord. If you can't obey that, if you can't obey a man who is saying for you, you know, who trying to talk to you and get your order. You can't listen to a man. You can't obey that. That simple thing. You could really obey, but you could really serve the Lord if you can't pass that little test. You really feel able to obey the Lord? Can't do this one little easy thing and then now it's like, you know, they fall to the Lord. You'll be wicked. You'll complain the same way. You know? These are Colossians 3:22. Right? You see here, servants obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service as men's pleasers. Same thing we don't read, but in singleness of heart, fearing the Most High. Right? Verse 23. And whatsoever you do, do it heartily as unto the Lord, as to the Lord, and not unto men, knowing that of the Lord you shall receive the reward of inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Yahweh Mashiach. You understand? So when you do it, you're doing it. It's for a reason. You understand? Like you see, all things work together. It's for a reason. The reward of inheritance. You want to inherit. So you know, hey, let's do it now. Humble yourself. Right? Let's do it unto the Lord. Take your time, man. You know? As they come in, when they start, hey, you know, I do that. If they're trying to be a burden to you, pick up this, pick up that. And you know, hey, this ain't my job. This the other fella's supposed to study, that girl, whoever it is. They even say nothing more than laugh, you know. Alright, no sin. And that's it to what our Lord. According to James 1. But yeah, James 1 verse 2. Yeah, James 1 2, I believe, yes. You see, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. Because yeah, they're going to tempt you, you know, knowing that this mother ass, them taking advantage of me, boy. Them not supposed to see me doing this. You know? Verse 3, knowing this, that the trying of your faith will get patience. Right? The trying of your faith will get patience. Let's be patient in it. Trying, yeah. You know? Anyway, verse 12. You see, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. You guys, temptation is why you want to cast them out. Put them in the place. Hey, it's not so. I tell you, don't let them take advantage in the sense that if you know, hey, you could deal with the about to deal with things. You know? You can bring up certain issues, you can bring up certain things to them, know, hey, you know what, it's not like that, you know. I suppose to be on this end, and But if they still insist, alright, you humble yourself. You understand? You humble yourself. If they still insist, yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay then. You know? So don't try not to kick up. Okay, say blessed is the man that endure temptation. Okay, you wanna tell them, hey, but I should be, you wanna cuss them, you wanna, defend yourself. But there's no your call here. You see, for when he is tried, and you see this James 1:12, yeah, I always say, you shall receive a crown of life, right? Which the Lord had promised to them that love him. Yeah. Blessed is the man that endure. So every time they get this tempt, every time they come at you, look at it as another way of showing you, Lord, again a chance to show the Lord. Lord, you come like you're not even waiting in that line. It's like you're not even waiting in that line to show you, look I do when I task you, Lord. You get a chance to show you, Lord. Lord, look how obey, look how overcome this one, Lord, look how overcome that one, look how overcome this again here, Lord. You get a chance to show you, Lord, you're worthy. So so you should be glad. You don't have to be feeling to call. Like you're the 100%. Then it's your turn to show. Alright, let me see what you do now. You get a chance every day to show Lord, hey Lord, look, every minute, Lord, look how I overcome this. I didn't do the opposite. I didn't do this on here. I humble myself, Lord. I take it cheerfully, Lord. You know what? I suffer wrongfully here, Lord. You get a chance to show you, Lord, hey, you do what you say. So that's better for you, right? That's better for you. There's about to look at it now. Yeah, Ephesians 4:1. You see, I, therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you, I beg you that you walk worthy of the vocation wherewith you are called, right? With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering for being one that I love. So yeah, with all lowliness and meekness. You understand? With all lowliness, I really humility there. You understand? I'm with that somebody say, in due time, most I go exalt you. Yeah, I can't bite off but I know sometimes to do time, most I exalt in due time, in due season. Right? Yeah, so with all lowliness and meekness, you walk worthy. Walk worthy. Because the hatter ask you, the will ask you, you taking that way, You go want to know how you saw the friend, and you get a chance to preach to them. You understand? You will get a chance. You will get an opportunity. So all this is like smart fishing also. You understand? Like smart fishing also. Colossians 1:10. Right? Say here that ye might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work. Yeah. So also for you're going to exercise now the gifts, the fruits of the spirit. You understand? You're going to exercise that. If that's not working on, that other jigs there too. You don't know from these slave houses. You understand? Other workers, your fellow workers. So them getting to see this man taking that man here. Now boy. So he does humble himself, They go on to, I want you, boy. When they come around now, when the fish start come around, they like bait yourself become a bait. Now you see now, you're losing yourself. For the Lord's sake, you're losing your life. For the Lord's sake. Because they see the light, they ain't going to see you. They see the Lord and you're humble. You understand? They see that light in you, so you start to draw closer now. You become the bait. So when they draw closer, that way get a chance now to fish them. You understand? It's a real deep thing. Right? That's real deep. That ye might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of power. You understand? So yeah, you would grow. You would grow. And you see when you also read them too now. Now scripture that was writing for man and son boy. You understand? So you humble yourself, join them in, and you're showing them your good morning, good evening after too, You don't be mad, but it's patience. That way tell them, I think it's the judges. You rehearse in the righteous act. You understand? It's patience, it's rehearse, it's a practice. You wouldn't get it one time, but it's a practice. By the reading and learning. Yes, we can edify them also when the time reach. You understand? These are First Thessalonians 2:12. Say that he would walk worthy of the Most High, whom had called you unto his kingdom and glory. Yeah, he called you unto this kingdom. It will be his kingdom. Gets to be a pillar. This glory is for us. You understand? That's his will. So just to humble yourself. He called us here for that purpose. To show his son in us. See, conform them to be the image of his son. You understand? So we have to be that image, show that likeness. Same way I was trying to say when you accept it, say when you see me, you see the Father. So you see when they see us, they're supposed to see how we shine. You understand? Because when they see us, when they see we do the wickedness and the bad and the evil, they can talk about, hey, Mike or Sean, or they can talk about what Sean or Mike talking about or preaching about, or Sean or Mike supposed to represent. You understand? That's what we're going to talk about, what he representing. Who he is an ambassador of. You understand? Because you know what? They're going to see you. They're going to see you. When they see all them garments and what you're talking about, how you can be so he's cussy bossy. You know what? So they're trying to put aside on ignorance of foolish men. You understand? Because they don't understand. So you have to be more spiritual. You have to be the big brother always. Round the clock, you have to be the big brother. You have to humble yourself. Lead by example. Right? You have to humble yourself. So that's saying the pattern woven here to be the image and likeness. That's what the pattern doing. For your glory. Right? For your glory. Now you're being shaped too, so hey, take it. Take it. You resist the power when you're trying to do your own thing and trying to kick up against. I have a big problem with that. So you know how to submit, especially. It's not easy. So this Micah 2 verse 10. Say arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. As I say upon the spiritual eyes, they can't live here. Wherever you're going, you will know. It's the same as simple thing. You understand? How you going to depart? By departing from worldly things, by serving your Abba Shem Yoshai, following the words of this book. You understand? Which is all we have. This is everything here right now. You know? Depart from this worldly behavior, this worldly desire. Depart from that. You understand? Depart from that. Be seeking for that which is to come. So pass by that. Come out of this place spiritually. You know? 2 Peter 3 verse 13. See here, nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. There's a reason for being for letting the potter mold us. Is what he mold us for. You understand? You want to enter. You understand? So take the molding. Some days it will be bad, some days not so bad, some days good and all. But all is to the praise of the Lord. You understand? All is for his glory. Understand that? All is for his glory. And if you want to really enter, humble yourself. You want to have them in your hands. You want to find inheritance, humble yourself. You know? Wait. And that precept you see the husband had waited long for the fruits of the earth, you know. He waited long. He waited long for us. You understand? He waited long for us. Right? Yeah. So nevertheless, we are according to his promise. Right? This one tripping off for you. We are according to his promise. Look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Right? Wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent, that he may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. Yeah, hey, we're looking for these things. Let's be diligent, consider the Lord work. Push towards the work. You understand? That he may be found of him in peace. Humble, you say, live right this boy. Argue with the adversary. You say, boy, wrath or anger worketh on the righteousness of the Most High. You know. We also talk about concerning a still tongue. So no come to still not care about that piece for nothing, man. Why is it still tongue? Nah. So like somebody would have said. Some not still tongue, yes. A soft answer to not be wrath. You understand? So you have to be found of him in peace. You know? Humble yourself without spot and blameless. You understand? Lord, we hold everything, you know, the good and the evil. Ecclesiastes, the last chapter, the last two verses. You understand? Everything you bring into judgment, you know. Every secret thing, with every secret thing too. So, you know what? Humble yourself under the mighty hand. Take that grooming. Let it put a shape you. You understand? Don't try to run from it. Let it put a shape you. Right? Do the will of the Lord, humility or meekness and loneliness. You understand? So you know, I hope this video was edifying to the brothers. I wanna say the brothers to the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutation to all the brothers that pushing us with all truth and sincerity. Right? Kal halal wa hawad hayalata yahabasha minoshai. Right? Later, Prophet Adam Shalom.